Beautiful day once again, and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. As we are trying to develop this farm, we are also trying to expand the breeding of our catfish, our Japanese koi, and tilapias. These are the fish that we have to breed here so that we can also sell this to our customers. And for today's video, we will focus on our discussion about the catfish, because this catfish had been forsaken. The breeding of this catfish actually had been forsaken for the longest time, of course. In our recent videos, we always made an update about what is happening here in the farm, the improvements that we have introduced, and we have forsaken the video about breeding of these animals that we have here. So we will also have to mix and blend, because one of you said that we missed those breeding tips that you have revealed. So we will now have a review of the breeding of catfish. This breeding of catfish is done naturally insofar as this farm is concerned. We do not use any synthetic medicines, hormones, or whatever. And the natural breeding is just very simple. But if you will fail to observe these techniques, you will not be able to hatch your eggs of the catfish, because it's very delicate, meaning that if you will miss one, then it will spoil the whole system. It will spoil everything, so that you will not become successful. So come on, let's go to the house and we will see what's going on there, because I have spotted the catfish that we have put in the breeding tank to be chasing, and they are chasing a lot. So it gives us the impression that they are already breeding and laying their eggs or spawning their eggs. So come on, let's go to the house and we will see what happened there. So we are here now, and you have witnessed the actual breeding of this catfish. As what I've said, I would rather prefer to have this natural breeding without injection, without artificial medicine for them to lay their eggs. And you look at what we have done here. This net is actually filled with eggs, literally eggs of this catfish. And they are massive. There are thousands, 10,000s of them. And many people have asked me, Dexter, can you please elaborate in detail how we're gonna breed our catfish? Well, I already have so many videos about the natural breeding of catfish, and we would like to repeat that once more, the basic principles. The first thing is that you have to segregate the female catfish from the male ones, meaning that you will have separate tank for the female and you will have separate tank for the male catfish. And then, after separating the female from the males, you have to feed them with good food. You have to give them sufficient amount of protein. And in my case, I use the sola, I use the commercial pellets, and even the entrails of these chickens. And actually, this is quite good. And it's a proven thing that we can be proud about, because we already have tried this many times. And you look at this. In this tank, we have two pairs of catfish, two male and two females. And the one that is being chased is the female and the one chasing is the male. And you look at the eggs that we have produced here. It's very vital to have this net. Why? Because after 3 days, all those rotten eggs will still stick on the net and we have the chance to get them all because these rotten eggs, the unhatched eggs, will actually spoil the water. It will contaminate the water and it will kill all those that are hatched. So the easiest way to collect the rotten eggs is to get the net, of course, and then leave those baby fry. And of course, the next topic that we will discuss is the water management. But for this video, just allow me to concentrate on the breeding. And you will know that in breeding of this catfish, we will not use the water from the deep well because of the acid. I already have tried this one. And according to my tester, of course, I bought a tester, the pH level of the water here in the deep well is 8 pH. And then if we will use also water from the water district, the pH level is actually 7. I have tried using the rainwater and this is one of the top secret that I'm going to reveal to you. You will become very successful in your breeding of catfish on a natural method if you will use rainwater. And this rainwater is perfect because it has a pH of 5.5 to 6. And the quality of the water will really hatch around 70 to 80% of the eggs. And as evidence of what we are talking about, I would like to let you see the eggs that are collected here in the net. Come on, let's see this. Eggs. This is an indication of a good egg. Why? Because it's not white. It's dark. And we anticipate to hatch more than 10,000 fry in 72 hours. So in our next video, we're gonna make an update about the fry that we're gonna hatch here. I'm so positive that we can really hatch many fry because of the conditioning that we employed here. The conditioning of the water and the conditioning of the breeders. So it's high time now to catch all the breeders. Of course, after spawning, we have to get everything that's in here. Meaning that we will get all the fish that we have bred, we have just bred, and return them in their respective tank. So I will ask my staff, Cody, to please catch this one. Use the other net to trap this one and we will do this. Okay. So this is the downside, of course, if you will put two males, because they will really fight. You will see that there are actually wounds that can be seen here in this female, on this male catfish. This is a male catfish. And they are fighting because they are being placed together with the female. So they're fighting. And you will see that it has wound. That's why if you can breed with a single pair method, it's good. But it's okay. If they are injured, then it's okay. They will recuperate very soon. So this is the tank of our male catfish, and we will throw this here. So you will see that the male is actually thin, not bulging. The tummy is just thin, and the body is actually not bloated. So we will throw this one here. You will see that this is a female catfish, and the tummy is still very bloated, meaning that she hasn't laid all the eggs. Oh, but we cannot allow her to stay in this tank because, of course, she will make some, she will not do good here in this tank because she will just contaminate the water. So we will return this to the tank of our female catfish. Come on, let's go here. It's a big catfish. So we can still breed this maybe next week. But we have some breeders here. I think more than 100 heads of female, all pregnant, that are here. So we can just breed anytime. We can produce in a massive scale of this baby catfish. So guys, you will see that the eggs are stick on this egg collector, the net that we have produced here. And this egg collector is really very important because, as what I've said, it will entice the breeder catfish to lay their eggs if they have something to stick on their eggs. So this is our way of breeding them. When they will feel that they have something that they can put on their eggs, they will really lay that. So you see, and of course, we are trying our effort here to catch the breeders. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Here. They really know how to hide. I really have difficulty. Catching them. I really thank God for the rain because the rain water is very vital in breeding our catfish. And you will see here that this big tank is actually connected to the roof. And every time that it rains, this can collect, this can gather volumes of water for breeding. And since we already have bred our catfish and they have laid many eggs, but since we already have bred our catfish and they have laid so many eggs, so we will use all the water that is here. So what we're gonna do is to add water in the tank so that the fungus will not set in. So we will open the faucet just like right here. So you will see that the water is dripping, and this is what I call the water management, the quality water management. Because this water is already filled with the milk of the female catfish, so we have to make some adjustments. We will add water so that the fungus could not set in. So you will see that it's dripping, and it will drip 24 hours. It will, of course, make the water deep and make the water fresh for the baby catfish that will be hatched tomorrow. And we will make a video on that, an update of what we have done. So you will see that we have successfully spawned the eggs of our catfish, and we will have an update in our next video. And for the meantime, just allow me to also tour you about what we have done here. We actually have improved a lot here in the farm. Our kitchen is 90% complete, and our landscaping is on the way. And the level of the water that we have here in the pond is really very high now, that we can also make some fish cage maybe for the catfish here. But in my observation, we cannot really take risks because the catfish are really carnivorous. It will eat all the fish that are here. So we will try to develop another pond for the catfish. So for the meantime, just be happy with what we have done here. And I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos. And for those of you who have not subscribed, of course, you have to subscribe for you to win or have a chance to win our Dexter's World t-shirt. We have already winners, and our t-shirts are coming on their way. Those who have won will receive anytime our t-shirts. So thank you guys for watching. And if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe, because we're uploading videos very regularly. And these videos are educational, very entertaining. And of course, it will inspire you a lot. So see you in the next video, only here at Dexter's World.